All right, good morning or good afternoon. This is going to be our first little practice doing anaglyph art, and we should have our little 3D glasses nearby. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our first little attempt at kind of like a 3D image, kind of like that. We're going to add some shading though, so this was just my first little practice. So we're just going to start with a cylinder. We're going to do one with a slight shift and then another with a bigger shift. So when you're doing this, we're going to be working with our light blue and red pencils. This is going to represent cyan, and this is going to represent just the red, obviously, that we would see in our 3D glasses. Okay, this color will, if you worked with it correctly, it'll actually kind of disappear when you put this on and you look through the side, as will the red. Now when you're doing this, you're going to work one color at a time. Okay, so I'm going to plop my cylinder very lightly. You want to work very, very lightly because you want to check that the blue cyan image kind of disappears through the 3D glasses. And if you go a little too hard, then it might show up a little too much. Okay, so just start like that. Okay. And you can check as you're going to make sure that you can see it through the red, but not really see it too well through the cyan on the 3D glasses. And let's see. Okay, it seems to be disappearing pretty well. But then on the red side, we can see it there. See, nice, okay. And I'm doing this quickly because I don't want to take forever and bore you with this video. Now, when we go for the slight shift, we're going to move a little over to the right and a little bit up, just slightly. And that's like always what you're kind of going for. A little bit to the side and just a little bit up. And you kind of have to ignore the first cylinder you did. Okay, and this red cylinder gets as much love and attention as you gave the first cyan one. Actually, I think I would have liked an even tighter shift, but that's okay. I can still kind of smooth this out. There we go. All right, and same shading. You will get a little crossover, you'll get a little purple. Okay. All right, and we look through the blue. Just see the red, and then when we look through the red, we just see the blue. And now I don't have a video thing that can look through both at the same time, so you have to check for yourself. Now, the next one, we're going to do a bigger shift, so same thing. Okay. Remember, when we have a bigger shift, it creates, for me, it creates more of a flicker, which is kind of cool. And again, I'm doing this quickly because I don't want to bore you. So a little bit more to the right and a little bit more up for a bigger shift this time. Just so we can get a little experience. Okay. Okay, and then we'll see kind of like the difference through our 3D glasses as we're doing this. Woo, woo. Okay, this part is gonna probably take me a little too long to do. So what you're gonna do kind of like the same thing you did here, but with hearts. So you're doing a red heart and a cyan heart. And what we wanna do is create a little trail of hearts of 10, okay? And I want the shift to start out just very slight and then gradually kind of get bigger and then shift back down to like very close shift again. So we'll go slight shift and then move into a bigger shift and then back down to slight shift just to see like the difference, okay? And you're gonna do 10 of those. So pay attention to shading still too, okay? And always keep checking with your 3D glasses to make sure that you're not pushing too hard. And that's pretty much it. Good luck.